Live from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri, the show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Tennessee going up against Atlanta. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And pitching in this game, Jose Soriano.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
All right, ready to go here, and now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Ryan Roberts. Right down to shoot, and with that, we're underway in Kansas City. Strike 2.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting if there's a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
This is Corbin Carroll. That one's in there. Strike 1. Soriano. He's the type of starter that doesn't allow things to snowball. Chris, I think one of the big factors, one of the main reasons for that, he doesn't walk a lot of guys.
Well, Boog, technically, he's on defense, but he makes the hitters feel like they're the ones that are on defense.
The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 away. Yeah, indeed. And you're talking about someone it's difficult to get the crooked number against him because he doesn't walk guys, and the extra base hits come at such a short supply. C.J. Abrams stands in now and watches strike 1. Fastball the inside corner for a strike.
When you see a run or 2 scored on him, usually it's a bloop. It's perhaps a mistake made defensively behind him, but rarely do you see him get hit around and numbers go up on the scoreboard.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that is that.
It's going nothing but fastball.
Back here with my pal Singy, and today's starter, John Donaldson.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Well, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Carter. 1 away. Brooks Lee digs in now. This guy's kind of a unicorn in today's game of baseball. It seems like we're seeing fewer and fewer switch hitters, and he is elite regardless of the side of the plate he's hitting from. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Well, in this day of analytics, you have to be really good, and you've got to be consistent as well. Otherwise, you're going to be out of the lineup because of the matchup. But, yeah, it's amazing what he can do from both sides of the plate.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Hauls it in for the out. At the plate, Evan Carter. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. The count. Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Roberts. And that is the inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, top of the second, here's the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Soriano back to work. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Misses the catch. And that's a leadoff double.
Wastes no time there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. To the batter now, Jason Dominguez.
0-1.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Just missed.
That's a good pitch there.
2-1.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in, just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Struck him out looking. And now David Ortiz. Flying drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball, let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Pitch hitter coming on, Juan Soto.
Big at bat here, so looking for a better matchup with a left-handed bat.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That's
that
ball
one missing low.
Tough spot right here. A couple
2
runners
balls,
on.
1 strike.
2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Fly ball down the line. Adele on the run. He's got it. Runner tags from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Bottom of the second. Here's Juan Soto. Chris, he's currently the team leader at OPS.
Soto.
Tap foul at the plate.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely. I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Nasty fork ball for strike 3. Here's Joe Adele. Fly ball to right. Harrell moves towards it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Here's C.J. Abrams now. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 2 outs. Bases empty. He swings and fouls one off. Down to the dirt. Swing and a miss. Piazza fires to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now it's going to be Mike Piazza. Carter ranging back. Onto the track. And he makes the catch.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And a foul ball. Carter measures 6 feet 4 inches, 190 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2020.
No balls, 2 strikes.
1 out, bases empty. In the air, left field. And there's 2 away. So up next, Brian Roberts.
Second baseman.
His first at bat was a strikeout.
Roberts.
Misses off the inside. Ball one.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
2 down, nobody on. Ground ball right side. The tag, and he's out. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. And here is Devers. Right back to him on the mound. And Devers is set down. Hank Greenberg getting ready to hit. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
1 ball.
Pitch is in the dirt, and the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Piazza fires to first, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Hunter Goodman at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Slice down the right side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.